Well, hello. Good morning. Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast Morning Show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30-plus year video game enthusiast and industry analyst. And today, for February 26, 2025, we're going to go through the latest gaming news, what I've been playing, etc. I'm still recovering over that little sinus infection. It's really annoying because it's like, you got in the morning cough and all that. And so I'm going to do my best not to have any of that happen here. If so, maybe I can, change the screen. If I need to, cough or blow my nose, I don't know. Let's just get into it. Maybe if I talk, my body will be distracted. But yeah, Ultron, it's good to see you. I guess let's start with what I've been playing, and to be honest, it wasn't really much. Yeah, it wasn't really much. It was, Guns of Fury. It was funny, because yesterday I think I was talking how, I beat the 8th boss, and then I beat the 11th boss. I'm like, what? And then I found the 9th and then the 10th. And again, I'm still having fun with this. Even playing it yesterday, I was like, this could easily be a game of the year, to be honest. I mean, it's everything I've ever wanted in a game. I just really feel like it's almost too good, too much what I want, right? Because it's a combination of Symphony of the Night and Metal Slug, it's like what it is. So it doesn't really have its own unique identity, and that's why I was getting on the name yesterday. It's like, the name doesn't work. I feel like they made it, like they could lean into the mech aspect of it. Yeah, I don't know, even maybe have, the character on the box art, or whatever it's called. The joy of Metroidvania's killing bosses, beating areas out of order. I know, I love that. I love when I do that because it shows me how much more open it is. Although it's funny because the 9th boss, or no, that was the 10th boss, which I, skipped. I could have got earlier, had one of the best items in the game, and that's what allows you to jump off walls to go higher, because that's the main thing when you play these Metroidvanias. It's like, okay, there's something up high. When do I get the double jump, the flight, the whatever it is, In this game, it's climbing gloves. No, it's something else. No, you had climbing gloves. I think it's I forget what it is. Anyway, it's this technology that allows you to, maybe it has to do with the boots, but to, jump across walls like Ninja Gaiden. And Mario's added that, but yeah, just having fun. I mean, and it's really hard to say anything else about the game because it's exactly what it's supposed to be, and it does it well. That's all I played. Is that all I played? Yeah, I didn't pick up Godzilla. I didn't. Oh, there is something else I played, actually. I've been on Instagram a little more than I usually am, and I actually don't like that. I need to pull back because I do see where when you scroll, and then there's these video ads. There's this one I saw that looked like a shooter, a top-down shooter. Let me see if I can find it in here. Everything might be in... Okay, it's called Mech Assemble. Looks like Gundam. But enough where it's not. It's that Gundam slop I think I was talking about yesterday, where now there's these... Well, not now, but games and stuff will come out where things just look like Gundams. Anyway, this game is called Mech Assemble, and there's something else to it. Anyway, shockingly competent phone game. Yeah, Mech Assemble Zombie Swarm. So, it's just what's cool about it is, yeah, it does do the resource management. What is here? There's a green battery, there's gold coins, there's pink diamonds, that whole thing. Pink gems, probably. But actually, let me see if I can search to see if there's anything online about it. I mean, there has to be. Here we go. Good, so I can show you some gameplay. Although it's not over here. So it's basically a twin stick shooter, but you use the control, the touchpad to move it around, and then it's like Vampire Survivor. So then as you level up. That's not the most exciting example. Yeah, here you go. There's swarms of them. You're collecting the orbs. And then you can upgrade. And then you choose the upgrade. This is better than most of the Survivor-like that are released on Steam. The only reason I saw this is because it had a RX-78 skin, but that was just done for the ad. It's not in this game. But there are Gundam-looking mechs. Surprisingly competent, fun mobile game that so far doesn't seem intrusive. And it has a little staging area to upgrade your mech. You can add different weapons on different parts and then change the angles and all that. I'm going to play it a little more just to see if maybe on the surface it seemed like that, but then it's really nothing. But I feel like it's a game worth recommending, like if I get some more time with it. But Gundam slop is a great term. Yeah, we're gonna let's keep that up. But good to see you, Midnight Hatter. Jim Kill X, cool. Glad you guys are here. Okay. Yeah, so that's all I played really. But that's interesting, because I thought, yeah, that's right. Actually, I could, if I go to edit details, Google Play. What is my Google Play gamer ID? Because I can actually enter that in here, and I haven't done that. How does that work? Because it's a Google Play gamer ID. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. If play games, okay. So I got the Google Play game app launching. Continues Adam Blue. I guess I've never launched it before because I just don't do gaming on mobile. But when something's out there, I do want to play it. Okay, so if I go to profile, it says it's Adam R. Blue. It might just be that. So. Okay. We'll give that some time just in case. But very interesting. I've unlocked 171 achievements. Oh, interesting. It has achievements Rondo of Blood. Okay. Oh, from Symphony of the Night. Win one Toad Rally. Wow, this is interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Armored Core vibes. Yeah, it's like that. It's funny. The game allows you to fully build out a mech. It's pretty neat. Okay, let me go to my profile to see if it showed up yet. No, not yet. Yeah, we'll check. We'll come back later. So Bloober Team to continue Konami partnership with another IP game. Now, I don't see Bloober Team doing Castlevania stuff. Could it? But they already have another team working on Metal Gear Solid stuff. So, let's see, Konami IP. Oh, Gradius. I would love another one, but that wouldn't be Bloober Team. What would it be? That's very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Actually, there's a lot more than I thought. So there could be something there, and we might not spend our time on that. Anyway, I just find that fascinating because this is a very good developer. And Konami, I think, is smart. Yeah, there's something I tweeted yesterday. So Konami released Ninja 5.0, or Limited Run Games released Ninja 5.0, and it's $25, and it's an hour-long Game Boy Advance game. I can't believe, because I was going to buy that, but I'm not going to pay $25. And it's because Limited Run Games tends to do that. They do overinflate the prices, but because sometimes it's stuff that you can never get anywhere else, like the Castlevania Dominus Collection Special Edition. There's no way I'm going to get that Castlevania stuff anywhere. I had to order it. The thing is, the Castlevania Dominus Collection, not published by Limited Run Games, but directly published by Konami, is $25. That is 3 DS titles put on PC, reconfigured from the touchscreen to work on a full screen with save states, rewind, all that, and an additional brand new game that is a complete remake of a older Castlevania game for $25. Yet Ninja 5.0, it's Limited Run Games is just releasing it as is, no special features, for $25. I think that's wrong. You would want to release that for, 10. 5 to 10 to like get people on board. People, oh, it's cheap, I'll buy it. Because right now people are like, what? That? I don't know. Yeah, actually, let me look up on Steam because people in the Steam discussion, yeah, no user reviews, which is weird. Unless, is that true? Is no one bothering playing this? I know I'm not showing it on the screen. Sorry, it's yeah, I don't understand the pricing. Yeah, people are just no achievements. Yeah, it's it's cool that limited run games comes out with stuff that you can't get anywhere else. But that's just wrong. I think it's just taking advantage of the gamer. Okay. So Warner Brothers, crazy. They've had a lot of issues lately. I think a lot with, that Suicide Squad killed the Justice League, which is crazy. It's a crazy situation because the gameplay's pretty good, right? But I've even learned, even if gameplay is good, there needs to be really more to it to kind of get me to stick around. And I think the idea that you're playing this game where it's a Batman game, but there's no Batman. I mean, I know it's the Arkham devs. It's Rocksteady. It's like you do a great job with the Arkham franchise. Why don't you take I thought the logical approach would be, okay, make a co-op Arkham game. But instead, it's like, no, let's make a live service game that's in the Arkham universe. Instead of saying, let's make an Arkham game that's co-op. I feel like they came at it the wrong direction. Because you feel it when you play. Just like Mecha Break. When I was playing the demo of Mecha Break and I beat it, and then it's like, here's some loot boxes, here's this, you got this many of this and I'm like, no, the game is then just a numbers game, and I don't care. It's very interesting how these things happen. But Monolith Productions, that was making the Wonder Woman game, got shut down. So that Wonder Woman game, I guess, was in the making for like 6 years or something, and they spent over $100 million on it, I think, and then they just shut it down. And it's Monolith. Monolith has made so many good games that I've played over the years. The first one being their first game that they technically acquired while it was in development, and that is Blood on PC, 1997. Blood on PC, one of my favorite PC games. During that time, it was such an amazing experience playing that game because it took, what the build engine was doing at the time, or things like Duke Nukem, and it added at the time, I think at that time specifically, I was super obsessed with Evil Dead 2, Army of Darkness, and Blood was pretty much that. Even the first line in the game is a line from Evil Ash and Army of Darkness. It's simple, I live again. But the way he says it and how he comes out, and I know a lot of it's like Edgar Allan Poe-esque imagery, but a lot of it is Army of Darkness. Even a lot of games like Duke Nukem, for instance, was influenced by Army of Darkness. A lot of reasons. I mean, it's crazy. It's interesting. It would be cool if, Army of Darkness came out 92, 93, I was like 9 or 10. I saw it in the theater. But it's not like then I could do something with that. Whereas there's these guys that are game devs, they go see this badass movie and then they're like, oh man, let's add that into our game. That's really cool. Monolith went on to do a lot of cool stuff. They came up with the Nemesis system in one of those Shadow of Mordor games, which I played through. I think there was 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken, right? I played through one of them. Let me look what it says here. Yeah, there's the Shadow of Mordor and then sequel. There we go. Why is it Middle Earth? Wait, no. The sequel. Oh, it's called Middle Earth Shadow. What? Anyway, I played a little bit of that. Didn't play through all of it. It was just like kind of more of the same. But I think at that time there was a big shift in gaming where, especially where Assassin's Creed was going, you could get more out of what's possible. But anyway, there is that Nemesis system where how you interacted with the AI, it would generate new actions and abilities. Basically, it would change the gameplay of how the character interact with the bad guys. That would kind of stay in the memory. And then I guess build into future encounters with these villains, they would recognize you and all that. So, wait, what happened to the Nemesis system now that they're gone? Well, WP still has the patent until... Okay, yeah, they got the patent February 2021, and I think it's like 2023 or something, or 2030, I'm sorry, 2035 that the patent expires, but it's not like they've ever used it, and I feel like any developer could make an AI responsive system without it being worded like the Nemesis system. The idea of responsive AI that learns from you is just something that developers need to be using more, and they're not, you know. It's very funny when we talk about AI, and generative AI helps improve processes, but we're not looking at how to use AI to revolutionize a feature. Yeah, that's interesting. But I think, though, that's kind of the intent sometimes with AI, is like, how can we revolutionize something? But then when you really look down to it, a lot of it's more of, okay, how do we refine and be efficient with things? AI can help with that. But then there are those, like what Microsoft is doing, they're using AI to help be kind of like a translation layer for porting older titles. That's interesting. I think the devs are using the patent as an excuse not to pursue it. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Xbox's February update adds more titles. Okay, yeah, I was actually curious. I did not see... Okay. Oh, yeah, Atomic Heart. I'm actually excited about that, and I wasn't originally. Cult of the Lamb, Hotline Miami, which is a great one. Killer Frequency, Neva, Overcooked, All You Can Eat, Phantom Breaker, Serious Sam Collection. Oh, that's fun. I've played nearly all of those, but I haven't finished the last couple because it gets the same. Trepang 2, which is pretty interesting. Worms Armageddon. You know what? In my opinion, Xbox is killing it this year. The games on Game Pass so far this year, I mean, just Sniper Elite 5, Avowed, Eternal Strands, even though I didn't really care about that. And there's games that I don't even care that are on it. There's a lot of games for everybody. Let's see. This looked interesting. Twin Stick, it says Twin Stick Block Breaker in the title. And then when I see the imagery, it's like just really nice art. And I'm like, Twin Stick Block Breaker and this art. So so this is a game that's on Switch only in Japan. I might have to see if I can find a way to grab it because it's something that seems to have some pretty unique gameplay. I guess the setting is what makes it look. But like, I think the animation, the graphics look cool. It looks like it's some sort of, you know, puzzle game in a way. Yeah, and it has a cool setting, mood, tone. Like, that's not typical for video games. I'd like to check this out, but again, it's only in Japan. But I think it's pretty easy, right? Like, if I was to have the other region on my Switch, buy and download the game. Yeah, interesting. That's called Uta Tomori no Yokao Yashiki. Yeah, I'm not going to remember that, so... NVIDIA says around 1 in 200 of its new Series 50 GPUs are missing some render units. Yeah, I heard about this, like just people talking online how there's a lot of defective GPUs. I tell you, like, PC gaming can be so annoying. That's why I understand the console. And that's why the console can still go away, because you can still... Well, I guess... You can still have devices that are doing stuff with that data. I guess what I'm trying to say is because with PC gaming, there's so many parts that at home, at someone's home, with their PC, gaming PC with so many parts, something could fail, something could mess up, they could get something new, blah, blah, blah. But with the console, it just works. And that's why, like, with NVIDIA GeForce, you could have a badass gaming PC, but you don't have to worry about maintenance or something happening. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to buy another video card. I wonder. Fable delayed to 2026. I just wanted to get that out. So even because I kind of don't care, but I'm curious when that comes out. More than 40% of all US PS5 and Xbox playtime last month was spent on 10 live service games. To be honest, less than half, 10 live service games, sounds like a logical conclusion of video games being out for as long as they are, where some things are more of pastimes than they really are a hobby. Something like Fortnite, Rocket League, whatever, these live service games are pastimes for people. It's things for people to do. It's not like they're gamers, right? And I think that's the issue a lot of times publishers will have when they're wanting to either market a game or setting expectations for return. It's like you got to understand nearly half of the gaming audience is really just there because it's a pastime for them and not indicative of a game industry game being sold, you know. And I don't know if I can word that correctly, but you know, I see, you know, you see these behaviors a lot. It's like the same thing with, you know, the people discussing games online are not the majority of the people spending the money on the market. It's that other sort of thing. It's interesting. Oh yeah, WB Games' Monolith's Nemesis system are locked until 2036. I don't know. Valve is aiming to release a 1200 VR headset. So my only thing is, I have the Quest 3, it's amazing. If I was to buy another VR headset, and if it was going to be cheap, or if it was going to be expensive, sorry, I would expect that it's small and lightweight. This kind of goes back to what I was talking about with the gaming and the pastime. For me, jumping into VR isn't gaming. Jumping into VR, it's like a pastime experience. Oh, I'm having fun doing this. It's a different mindset. I think a lot of it is too, because I have to, okay, let's gear up. Let's get this thing on. Make sure it fits good. Okay, is it fitting good? Do I have it? Okay, let's strap on the things. Okay. Oh, I have to redraw my boundary. And then it's like, you know. Whereas I'm on my PC, it's like, okay, I want to play Guns of Fury. I'm going to click this, click play. Got my controller, you know. So I think it's the same thing with VR. If they get VR to a point where it's seamless, yeah. Okay. And actually, and a good example is Squadron, Star Wars Squadrons, because I didn't need the controllers. You just put on the headset, and then I had the thing, and yeah, that worked. Okay. Okay, for the remainder of the time, I do want to play a game. So, Gal Guardians, Servants of the Dark, just got released. It's basically, it's a long string of everything I like about video games. I'll just say Metroidvania for short, you know. The first one was supposed to be a Metroidvania, but it was more of a Castlevania. It was just like old school Castlevania, which was fine, but I also didn't think... It does the thing I like where it has two characters. I like the idea of switching between characters, different gameplay styles. The character movement and controls just bothered me from the first game. They're supposed to be better in this one. And this one is actually a proper Metroidvania and not just a Castlevania. Autonomous, you know what? No, but some are like up to 600 to 800, like some. I think it's only because Meta has so much money that they've been able to kind of be in the market and be a big player by selling something as cheap as they have been. In fact, the Meta Quest 3 that I have, they actually stopped selling it, and now they sell a cheaper version with less stuff. Isn't that kind of interesting? I wonder if they thought that the way it was built, they just weren't making enough money. Okay, here we go. Yeah, skip cutscene. Like the pixel art so far, it seems like it's... maybe I'm used to seeing... I love the pixel graphics look better, unless I'm just used to seeing Guns of Fury and I forgot what Gal Guardians looked like. Oh, I love that. Like the parallaxing and the zooming of the pixel art. And it's... the size of the pixels also Almost, yeah, almost looked like a GBA game. Okay, so okay, so far movement is different in a good way. I don't like that I can't use the D-pad, but when I press the D-pad, oh, it's to talk. Okay. So this is the character with a gun. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to check, but it's like they, yeah, they made the graphics look like a GBA game. Oh, I can shoot giant logs. Okay. Okay, I am feeling something with the jump, like it's... like, the momentum is just a little floaty, but not that that's bad, it's just... Wait, what? Interesting. It's just different. I'm just gonna have to get used to this. That seems weird. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. With a whip. I did. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna get used to not being able to use the D-pad. I'm so used to using the D-pad. Oh, snap! I love secrets. Although there's nothing here. Maybe this is for later. One thing I don't like that game's doing, and you can see this is doing it. The UI has completely you can't see my finger pointing. From the character's graphics to the portrait at the top to this icon proceed, they're all different. You know, I would say, hey, let's make it kind of a consistent visual style. I feel like that shouldn't be that way. Wait. Oh, okay. Once I'm down and I don't, then, yeah. I don't know if they intended. Oh, did I mess that up? I think I was supposed to. Yeah, let me, does it let me go back? Good. Oh, those boxes are destroyed permanently. Wow, because I think I was gonna jump off to go up there. It looks like I go back here anyway because of those little dudes that were in that secret room. Yeah, it's funny, the secrets in these games, that's another thing about Metal Fury. It has amazing secrets like that. There's like this electrical transformer on this, you know, just, you know, one of those poles with the electrical. You don't think anything of it. It's just like part of the design. And I have this metal detector ability that tells me when there's a secret nearby. So I got, one of my items is a volt gun, electric gun. So I took that out, shot the transformer, and sure enough, an upgrade popped out. It's like, oh, I love that stuff. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Oh yeah, still wrong button. Oh yeah, that is similar to the other one. Okay. Oh, another secret. Okay, this game does feel better than the first. It also seems like it might be easier. There's a lot of range. And it could just be the beginning, but the beginning of the other one was hard. Okay, so I can't go that way. Okay, what's... Yeah, it looks like, again, even the animation, the graphics of this guy, it's like, again, more GBA than modern pixel art, if that makes sense. Coins? I haven't even been trying to use other abilities or... Nice. I like the music. It sounds like GBA Castlevania music if it wasn't done by the composer that does Castlevania GBA music. If that makes sense. It's just that her music, she just makes it so unique for each entry. Doesn't matter what. Okay. So I got my deck. Yeah, I don't have special, so I think that's like later. I haven't even looked at a map. Is there a map? Yeah, look at that. We all love these maps in these games. Okay. Oh my god. I'm having a hard time with the controls because I can't use the D-pad. There we go. Alright, let's at least get to a boss or something. I think so. Oh, to get up there. I must be getting a double jump or something soon. Okay. Here we go. Inventory. There's got to be something I could do with this. Do I? Equipment. So it's the same. Oh, cool. Here we go. The up, down, left, right. For each character. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Alright. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. So now... Okay, so he staggers. I can just... Alright, there's got to be a save room, I would assume. Something coming up. Oh. Classic Castlevania bad guy. Oh, okay. Wait, wrong button. Oh, there we go. My health seems to be fine, I guess. Yeah, so this does... Again, this does seem a little easy. Way more... Wait, do I just go back? Way more... what's the word? Approachable, easier. I don't know, there's a word. Than the first one. Oh. Interesting. Summons a lunging spider, tame it with your whip for a powerful blow. Okay, I kind of like the sound of that. Oh, that's neat. Okay. So I wanted to go up there. Oh, yes. Okay, so that opened this. Again, that enemy you can just stagger them. Michiru Yamane, thank you for that. I know her name. In fact, she had a video go out this morning. She has a YouTube channel where she plays her songs on piano. Alright, let's see if he kills him. Alright, you know, I'm ready to get to a save room. I gotta get to work. Wait, it said check map? Cool. Oh, so I didn't realize that until now. That there's these doors, right? That you go up, you press up to go into, so that would actually change the map, how you view it, because it's not all like one plane. Oh, cool. Oh, you have to hold it open? Interesting. Cool. And you know what? This is just a demo, so I can bounce. But this is fun, and I'm almost done with Metal Fury, so this will probably be the next Metroidvania I play. Because so far, it plays a lot better than the first one. Let me, I even deleted it, because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to go back to it. Yeah, the graphics are like a little more detailed, and the music is... Oh, sorry, I'm not even sharing it anymore. Oh, I can't share it. That's right. I have said. Anyway, I'll do a comparison later because I think it's very interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Got to get to work. But thanks all for watching. We'll talk later. Have a good one.